Probably not present. Okay. Everybody, when Raven comes out, sing happy birthday to her. Just, hi Raven! We're ready for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Raven. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, are we up? We're up.
You're up.
I'm up, but this needs to go. Whatever. All right. Yeah.
Vinny.
You get it up there.
Ready?
All right, we're done. We're done. Well, in reality, talk about birthdays. I celebrated a milestone birthday in December. And because it was in December, this organization I belong to, which is the Camarillo Chamber of Commerce, had their big holiday party on my birthday, which I thought was fantastic. What a great present, right? I have the party and not have to deal with the cleanup. So I go to the party, I invite everyone, and this whole party. And this gal comes over and she says, wow, it's your birthday. I said, yes, I'm now the legal speed limit in the state of California. To which she said, you look great for 55.
Yeah.
To which I said, I'm not getting behind you on the 101. I said, what is the speed limit in California? And she went, then you really look great. Which is a very interesting number. We've been erased. Mark, you might have some idea of this. We are out of the mainstream. The typical demographic, 18 to 49-year-olds. They don't care about our opinion. It doesn't work. Now, I remember years ago when I would come home from work, get on some nice, comfortable clothes, and go out at 10 o'clock. Today, I come home from work, I get on comfortable clothes, and I'm out at 10 o'clock. So I go to this party, and it's being hosted by Rose Funeral Home. No kidding. And they gave out these really nice little calendars. So you open it up, you fill out this little notepad. In the back, there's a nice area of maps, places to go, things to do. And the inside is a calendar. Mine only had 6 months. Was she trying to tell me something? So things are a little bleak in the 65 world when you're no longer counted. On a survey, it's 65 plus gone. But I was very popular with one organization, kept sending these wonderful cards from the Neptune Society. Now, not knowing of this, I'm going, whoa, it's a cruise. And they're inviting me to a cruise party. It's a cruise, all right. It's one way. The tide comes in, you go out, you're done. One-way cruise. Okay, no thank you. So I want to go visit my kids, and they're in New Jersey. And I find out the airlines are now charging for extra luggage. Going, what's up with that? So, okay, I'm going for a weekend. I'm going to fix them. I'm going to wear everything on the plane. 3 shares of underwear, 4 shirts of pants, shirts. So I go up to the counter, get my ticket, and she looks at me and she goes, oh, well and we have to charge you $150 for the 2 bags. I'm like, what bags? She goes, these bags. Oh. Getting old is a bitch. And what's worse is you cannot forget it. In your mind, you're 35. Everything's going great. So you go to an automobile show. It's an antique auto show. Have you been to the ones that's usually down at the harbor in Oxnard? Beautiful cars. So I go to this gorgeous antique car show, and I think I'll see the 1940s. And right smack in the center is this gorgeous Ford LTD back in the 1970s with the big back seat, the large deck front seat. And I remember that's where I lost my car keys. Antique, this is an antique. We used to hot ride that all over, and all of a sudden it's an antique. I feel like an antique. I'm going, wait a second. Let's figure this out. So I check on my phone, and the phone rings. And technology is something that just exploded. Now, back in the day, we're going back before a lot of you were born, 30 years before the internet. My husband and I, we worked for this store called Radio Shack. Cutting edge technology. We were the cool kids on the block. We had the first computer. We had the first VCR. I know I'm talking a language you don't understand. And we were fabulous. And all of a sudden, my kids got older, and I wasn't so fabulous anymore. And it seemed like I woke up, and the language changed. And I got to tell you, Spotify, no clue. And I'll tell you something else. Ravens do not tweet. I can't tell you a hashtag from hash browns, nor do I want to. So they developed this wonderful device. And the first time the rep came into our Radio Shack and he was saying, this is a great phone. You can do emails and you can get voicemail and you can do all these things. I raised my hand and I said, yeah, but can you make a call on that? And he went, I think so. But you've got to do this and hold it or speak it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? This phone cost me $500. This little device cost me $12. Yeah, you can hear me now, and it is the best thing I ever bought. Sorry, guys. I can type, I can talk, I can tweet, I don't tweet. Everything is old is new again. So here I am saying to my daughter, look, the bucket list is empty. Been there, did all that. The rest of it says the someday that's gone into the never going to happen. And she goes, Mom, why don't you try stand-up? That way you can tell people stories for the first time. I don't have to hear them over and over again. So here is where I am, Raven West. And it's a pleasure making you laugh. And I do have a gift for all of you. This is for real. There is a flyer on the tables for you to join the Raven West fan club. It's real. This is a text club. You text to 51660, the name Raven W9, which happens to be my license plate. You join my fan club. You will receive a free copy, an ebook of Red Wine for Breakfast by Raven West, which is not a cookbook, by the way. And then you will be one of my fans. And I will send out a text, not a tweet, not an email, not a spam. It is a two text that says, come join me next month. And if you are interested in your own fan club, I do that too. With all the technology crazies out there, what do I do for a living? I'm in the texting business. So, Raven West, the best in the West. I do text. Join my fan club, and we'll see you next month. Thanks.